Good evening, friends. Welcome to another video of Market Profile Engineer. So, as always, I tell this is just an educational video where I'm recording my emotions and mindset while trading. So, this was a long-term activity record for yesterday. It indicated that buyers were having control with a volume of around 50.5 lakh. That is, volume is somewhat unchanged and the value area towards overlapping higher. So, in such kind of a scenario, it indicates that trend is moderately strong. That means buyer are still having strength. That was my view for the next day trade. And this is kind of the opening. It market opened inside the value area. It tested the POC, yesterday's POC, and it took a ride. So it is a open test ride. But you can see initial candle, A candle itself has made almost 80% of the move for the day. And means first 5 minutes itself, it was around 90, that much point was there. So that is a huge rally it took in the A period, even in the first 5 minute candle. So that was a view. Anyway, I was bullish. I was looking for a trade. So this was the opening. So whenever it is a opening is inside the previous day value area, it will be a non-trend kind of a day. That was my view. And yesterday's long term indicated that it is moderately strong. So I again searched for an opportunity. So coming to the order flow, if we see, you can see first 5 minute candle, it took a huge rally. There is unbalance means a huge buying volume came and there was an imbalance in this area. So buyers were coming in huge quantity. So if the market touches that area, we can ride further. So here itself you can see when it tested, it came up. So what we have marked is yesterday's POC we had marked. So this is the yesterday's POC. It initially broken that, and after yesterday's close, what was the area prior to that? So we have marked that, and that POC is there, and bottom we have marked similarly. So if today, what could have been the trade is where I have indicated. The second candle also you can see a huge imbalance. So when that has been tested, how the market behaves, that is what will determine the move. So here you can see when it tested, there was an imbalance. That means there was a huge selling volume, but that selling volume, everything was absorbed by the buyers and candle closed above. So here we could have entered a trade, but our as per our balance area, if we see, that is not a huge move. So around 50 points we could easily get, but personally I did not enter a trade. I'll tell why I did not enter. Because in the Bollinger Band also you can see at that 9:15 this was a candle. So here it is almost the above that level, and I thought I won't take a trade because initially the first candle was huge, and we know that balance area it has already covered. So maybe we'll get that. So I did not take the risk because that setup. What I am comfortable is whenever the it finds a retracement. Maybe here there was a chance, but that itself it did not touch the mid level. It again rallied. So there are positions where we could have ended the trade. But anyway, I did not take a trade because initial candle was high, and I know it will close as a normal variation day with that somewhat in that range where we have marked the value area. So that was a kind of a trade. So here also I can show you how I have marked it. So this was the many areas I have marked. This is the lower area value area. This was the yesterday's POC. This was the previous that range where it has traded. And in the market hours also, I have drawn one because once it traded, I want to know till where it will go. So I marked a level over here, and that volume also, if you see, it exactly tested that level and came down. So anyway, that trade we cannot take because we are bullish for the day. We should see only for a bullish kind of a trade. Here you can see easily it is a divergent. So there we could have taken a trade with a stop loss, but our view is that whenever the trend is in upward, don't go for a bearish trade. So these are the kind of situation. And once I am familiar with this market profile and order flow, it gives immense confidence to trade. And at least I know the direction, and I will avoid trades which will cause huge losses. So I'm also trying for a commodity market also. Here it is live going on. Here also you can see market was moving. Sorry, the value is gone. Market was moving down in a peak direction, but suddenly there was a up move, but it tested a level, and there it gave a clear indication that it was not going to move higher. So I avoided that trade. So this is how we need to trade. So if we are clear about the market directions, we can get into huge profits, and at least we can avoid the losses. Thank you.